All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Bow and Arrow Tarot. Today, we're going to get right into the reading for Aquarius. This is going to be the love outlook. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Bow and Arrow Tarot. This is going to be the love reading for Aquarius. We're going to jump right into it. Aquarius, you come out with Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles for your person. How you see them is the King of Pentacles. How they see you is the Six of Swords. The relationship is a Page of Pentacles. For them, a Ten of Swords. Wow. And death comes in at the end, and a Page of Swords for them. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups. So, Nine of Cups energy is like happiness, right? Being grateful. It's gratitude for what you have, happiness, satisfaction. Let's move these all down a little bit. Get some more space here. So listen, Aquarius, this reading has a lot of pentacles. So there's a lot to do here with money, finances, security, um, stability, right? So let's get right into it. We have for you Six of Pentacles and a Five for them. So exactly the opposite, right? Whereas you are in a place where you are very very generous, able to give, you have the capacity to give, people are coming to you for your help. Your individual is going through a really tough time right now. Five of Pentacles is kind of a starting from ground zero, rock bottom. Sometimes it can indicate having to move, being, ostracized out of a group and suddenly finding yourself unmoored, unanchored. Five of Pentacles is very much a big step back before there's two steps forward. So this energy is quite interesting. Whereas you have quite a lot to give, right now they need a lot, right? So let's go ahead and get the clarifiers and start seeing what's going on a little bit deeper here. Um, Ten of Swords for you. And a Knight of Wands, right? So, interestingly enough, for you, Aquarius, you have come into a period recently, I'm going to say, where a battle is over. There's some battle that you were engaged in that is now well and truly over and done. It was probably very difficult. The last straw was probably a final sort of bang, you know. But now it's done, right? So this could indicate your generosity, your ability to give, your capacity to give. All of this could be indicated by you having gone through a very difficult period, the close of a chapter in your life that probably caused you a lot of stress, right? A lot of pressure. And now you're feeling quite good. Your person coming in with Knight of Wands energy, although they're not doing quite so great right now, that Five of Pentacles definitely seems to indicate that they are having, like I said, a lot of financial issues. Their passion is still there, their drive is still there. You're not dealing with somebody who's lazy in any way. This person, probably through no fault of their own, is going through this period. So they're still active, they're still engaging. And I think this might be why you're taking notice of them. I can't tell quite yet if this is a new connection or if this is a current connection that you're in, but we're going to find out a bit more about that. So let's go ahead and jump into how you guys see each other. King of Pentacles, you see them as a King of Pentacles and they see you as a Six of Swords. So, yeah, this is somebody, Aquarius, who was doing very well, right? You see them for who they truly are. That king is someone who is successful, is sort of, they have an authority, they're well known, they know what they're doing, they have talent, they have experience with success. So this setback here seems to indicate that it is really just that, a setback, probably through no fault of their own. Meanwhile, they see you as Six of Swords energy. So you kind of are, you serve as a sort of, I want to say, a peace for them, a space for them, a sanctuary for them. Whatever turmoil they're going through that has caused them to sort of be in this situation, even though you see them as this vibrant, successful king, right? Divine masculine energy, they are taking refuge in you, right? They're taking a lot of refuge in you. This person, I think right now they might be relying on you or depending on you for a lot of mental support, emotional support as they go through this. So this is a nice vibe. You guys are giving each other what each other needs. It's interesting. Ten of Swords, Ten of Swords. Two tens showing up in the same reading. Something is over. Like a very difficult period in both of your lives is finally over. Let's go a little bit deeper. Seven of Cups. Wow. So dreams, wishes, sometimes unrealistic expectations, and a hermit energy. So there is a teacher. I'm going to say, let's jump to them. Yeah, like I said, they see a refuge, a sanctuary in you, a shore that is safe, and they also kind of see you as a teacher, right? There's something here in this dynamic where you're teaching them something about life and money and how to deal with the things that you have, your possessions, as well as how to give. You know, Six of Pentacles is very much a balance between how much you have, how much you're willing to give out to the world. And I think that perhaps whatever this person is going through, it's like a lesson that they need to learn, and they're kind of learning it from you. To see you as hermit, the hermit is definitely the teacher. The hermit is the sage, the teacher, the wise man, and they see that in you, and they can see that through you they will be able to make some serious changes in their life. So again, I want to say this could be a new connection, and it could also be a connection that has been there for a while, one that you're, well and truly in the middle of. But right now, it is difficult, and if you're coming to this reading, you might be coming to this reading because things are a little bit choppy, things are a little bit up in the air. Seven of Cups energy for you. You see them. I think right now you might be a little bit worried that they have unrealistic expectations. You might be dealing with somebody who's really used to getting what they want. They may be very used to sort of having a certain level of financial security, and right now, through this period, they may be a little bit unrealistic with their expectations. And this could be causing you a little bit of worry. At the same time, that Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck is like you're trying to show them, and I think you are in and of yourself, practicing gratitude and satisfaction with what you already have. Sometimes, the best way to go through a period of scarcity or a period of not having a lot is to just practice gratitude for what you do have. And I think that this might be one of the things that you're teaching them. So let's move ahead into how you guys see the connection, the relationship itself. For you, it's kind of a new beginning, right? Page of Pentacles, you realize a new beginning has to happen. For them, a Ten of Swords, they realize something has to end, something has ended. There's some kind of attitude or outlook that they've held on to that they've really had to give up. Ten of Swords again, twice showing up. Ten of Swords has shown up twice for a couple of the readings this week, and it really indicates that for my collective, the Bow and Arrow Tarot Nation collective, a lot of you are kind of saying goodbye to very difficult times in your life. It's finally done, right? There's an ending to particular chapters in your life that have really caused a lot of mental stress, a lot of emotional stress, and it may have even ended with a big bang. Some of you walking out of a job or walking out of things or ending things or that final argument, that final straw. But it definitely shows that it's the end of a difficult period, right? The end of difficulty and the beginning of something new. Now, for you, again, as I come back to this page of Pentacles, yeah, there's a new beginning here in this relationship for you, too. It almost seems as though you guys are starting from square one again, starting over again, starting a different kind of way of moving forward. I think whatever's happening here, especially when it comes to the money, the finances, security, it's affecting both of you. You right now are the one who has sort of the positive outlook. You still have like I say, you're practicing gratitude. You still have a certain amount of stability. But I think both of you together as a unit, as a couple, are beginning to learn to see things a little bit differently. in your lives and sort of approach specifically the issues to do with money, finances, stability a little bit differently. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers for the relationship outlook. Yeah, so there it is. Two of Pentacles. It's a lot of chaos financially. And there's the Six of Swords again. Wow. So we have Six of Swords, Ten of Swords, twice in one reading. Let's go to your person. Yeah, it's the end of a period of fighting, struggling, arguing. They finally coming around to your side of things. I think your person is finally, they may have been fighting a certain attitude, or they may have been sort of purposely doing things a certain way, and you've been telling them, look, if you keep approaching the problems like this, you're going to keep having problems. And I think they finally learned their lesson, right? They're finally realizing through you that there needs to be a different approach. And again, as I say, this is all to do with finances, stability, and also a mindset. There's a certain mindset that your person has had for quite some time that has caused a lot of issues. They may have been too arrogant. They may have been a little bit too severe. They may, especially as a King of Pentacles, you might be dealing with somebody who is a boss, who runs their own business, or who is at a high level in their field. And something about the way they've approached that has continued to cause them issues. And now I think they're realizing, yeah, you know what? They're waking up and they're realizing they're certainly using you as a teacher, or using your, I want to say, your outlook, right? They're leaning into that and realizing that a change needs to happen, right? So, and for you, that Two of Pentacles over the Page of Pentacles, again, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of flux, a lot of change, financial, Two of Pentacles oftentimes is robbing Peter to pay Paul. Oh, that's my cat. Sorry, guys. But, from one to the next, trying to keep all the balls in the air, trying to keep everything paid, everything going. And it's difficult. And again, it's new, right? So I want to say, for some of you, you may be experiencing new kinds of financial issues that you hadn't experienced before. And again, this is all part of this huge change that's happening. And of course, it makes sense that we finally we end possible outcome energy with the Death card, because there's a huge transformation here happening between both of you, and how you guys have been living your life financially, and how you have had, your attitude towards finances, towards money, towards the material side of life, right? A big change has to happen, and a big change is happening, right? Your Page of Swords for your person, they are really kind of starting all over, having come from a position of authority and success and money, right? To really being laid low a little bit here, having to really, really begin over, and just learning a whole new way, gaining a new kind of confidence that's very different to the confidence they had before, which again may have been more like arrogance, may have been more like a shadow energy that was causing them some issues. So this is the reading, Aquarius. Let's go ahead and get into your spirits to see. This is a reading for an Aquarius who is with a partner, and you guys have both really been struggling financially, and there's been some serious upheavals in the status quo of your lives, but you have everything you need to sort of move forward and move on with a different outlook. And this outlook is going to bring you guys, both of you, a lot more peace. I think up until now, you both had so much stress, even though you may have had a lot of cash flow and success. There was a lot of stress there. It almost seems as though things are less now, but the stress is also less. And so through that, you are finding a new way. Spirit of Elixir, Spirit of the Snowflake, and Spirit of the Angel. Wow. Well, Elixir, intoxication, uninhibited action, shameless. Watch out. Maybe some drinking is involved here, right? Maybe some of you are changing your outlook on certain vices that you've leaned on, again, as a result of the pressure of keeping up such a high level of, I want to say, high level of I say sustenance, but I mean, the capacity to have money, a high level of, I want to say, luxury, spending, living. Um, Spirit of the snowflake, special, irreplaceable, one of a kind. So this is a one of a kind relationship. And I'm going to say that in a love reading, this is a love reading for an Aquarius who's with their partner. And you guys, again, may be going through a difficult financial period right now. But what shines through is kind of the support and love for each other. Specifically, you, Aquarius, you're dealing with a person who is finally coming around to your way of thinking. And then we have the spirit of the angel, guidance, blessings, answered prayers. Yeah, you're being guided into a life that is more aligned with who you truly are and what you truly desire. And again, while you may have had more financial stability before, actual cash flow before all of that, I'm not sure that either, specifically your partner, was all that aligned with their true purpose. And there's a realigning happening here between the two of you that's really going to lead you, I'm going to say, into a different life. Again, a life with maybe less financially in terms of material possessions, but so much more in terms of peace of mind. The elephant, wow, nice. And the phoenix, well, that makes so much sense. The elephant is the destroyer of obstacles and the bringer of abundance, right? Talk about Hindu god Ganesh, right? Beautiful energy. The elephant is there to really bulldoze anything that stands in your way, fire energy. The phoenix is associated with the first chakra, the root chakra. It is an ether animal spirit, and it's all about rebirth, rising from the ashes. We all know that that's what the phoenix is about. And that rising from the ashes is really, you know becoming a whole new version of yourself, right? And losing, not losing, but letting go, I want to say, of the old you, shedding your skin, completely being reborn into a new version of yourself that is more radiant, more, that has more capacity for joy and peace and success. I mean, the elephant, listen, the elephant, animal spirit, and just as a symbolic totem, the worldwide over has always been symbolic of huge abundance and overcoming the obstacles that stand in the way of that abundance. Let's go ahead and pull out your zodiac signs, who you may be dealing with in this connection. Some of you are dealing with an Aries. Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio. Scorpio has come out almost for every single reading, so it's a lot of Scorpio energy around right now. And some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. Now, if you want to go over to the Bow and Arrow Tarot platform, you can always go to the platform. I'm going to put it up right there in the screen. And so for some of you, if you want to go over to the Bow and Arrow Tarot platform, you can go over there anytime and check out the tarot section where you can then go into a little bit deeper with some of these cards, specifically the double cards. Whenever you come to my reading and you see double cards, specifically we have here the Six of Swords. Let's pop over to the Six of Swords. You can go ahead to the platform, bowandarrowtarot.net, and take a deep dive into that Six of Swords and see how it resonates for you. The Six of Swords is associated with finding harmony, transition, healing, moving on, the calm after the turmoil, and it's a journey. So take a deep dive. It's associated with Aquarius, which is your sign. So that's a beautiful fact there. And then also we can take a look at, let's go back and take a look at that Ten of Swords, because the Ten of Swords is another one that's really been showing up a lot for my readings. There it is. And you can go over to that page and take a deep dive into the Ten of Swords, also associated with air. But the Ten of Swords is associated with the Sun in Gemini, the ending, the surrender, transformation, can talk about a collapse or a betrayal. So, like I said, sometimes that Ten of Swords represents that final blow, that final argument, that final, I'm done, I'm putting my foot down. So, if you go over, you check those cards out, especially when you come to the readings. The platform was built, I built the platform to help you get more out of these readings, to go a little bit deeper than just the interpretation I've given you here. You may be able to find something that speaks to you in a much more personal way. All right, guys. So that is the Bone Hour Tarot platform. And this is your reading. Aquarius, thank you so, so much for joining me today. This has been Bow and Arrow Tarot. Cross Watchers, thank you for coming. And I do hope you got something out of it. Remember, not all readings will resonate with all people. So if it did resonate with you, go ahead and leave a comment in the section. Let the collective know what you're going through. Maybe your story can help somebody else going through the same similar situation. But for right now, guys, I love you so much. I wish you all love, life, and happiness, and I hope to see you next time on my channel. Bye bye now.